This was the brightest explosion that I've ever seen. It literally looked like daylight. Despite images showing trucks outside a nuclear site the day before, today the president insisted Iran did not move any uranium. How did the president be so sure they don't move uranium? We were watching closely, and there was
What are we doing?
indication to the United States that any
Where fun and fantasy begin.
prior to the strike.
Woohoo!
Senior White House official tells NBC News
It's freaking hot.
now plans to limit intelligence sharing with lawmakers after the early damage assessment leaked.
It's nothing. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm trying to make food. Where's my egg mug? There's my egg mug. Oh my, it's so hot the eggs are sweating.
He could go to up to life in prison if convicted on this. And prosecutors say that he ran a criminal enterprise. They called it his kingdom. That he had people working for him like assistants.
So is Sean Diddy Combs guilty?
Everything from kidnapping, arson, bribery, and transporting drugs across state lines. All the jurors have to believe, Tom, is that he can.
Jason, I looked, I couldn't find, there were two people that got hidden, and I looked, I spent an hour. I can't spend endless time for one thing.
Also tonight, the Supreme Court making it easier for states to target funding for Planned Parenthood. The court ruling along ideological lines today on 6-3 decision.
I even had Baba take a look at my settings and stuff.
The conservative majority
Couldn't find it.
Parenthood from suing over Medicaid.
So I have no idea how it happened or what happened.
Other states are trying to defund as well. Now the ongoing immigration raids.
He has a solution, but he has to figure it out himself. I'm not going to tell people what to do.
Reporting on who is being rounded up. Here's Jacob Sokoloff. In Southern California,
Just some eggs.
show federal agents
Eggs.
day laborers and Home Depot parking lots and chasing farm workers across fields.
Where is that paper towel at? I'm losing my mind.
Agents tried to bring her into custody. According to the Department of Homeland Security, more than 1,600 people have been taken into custody.
All right, I got to start heating. I have to go help dig a trench. Oh my God, in 90-degree heat. What the frick? My poor buddy, he's dealing with complete morons to do work on his properties. I mean, complete morons. Screaming at him, it's 8 inches! It's only 8 inches! Google it! I could hear the guy in the background screaming that. He wishes he had 8 inches. Honor. Oh my God, Courtney. He was telling my friend the burial depth for the plastic conduit is 8 inches. I looked it up. Google it. I could hear him screaming. He's screaming in the background. The guy's an idiot. I've seen this guy. He's a moron. Okay? I feel bad that my friend got hooked up with a couple people like him. Just jerks. Class A jerks. You know? The depth for burying electrical. The lowest you can go is 6 inches, and that's for rigid metal conduit. So basically, like gas pipe, okay, but electrical version. 6 inches. And it's rigid, heavy metal. Why? Because you might stick a shovel in the ground. That's why. That's why you can get away with it at 6 inches. Plastic pipe, 1.5 foot, 18 inches. If it's direct burial cable, wire that you can just lay in the earth, it's 2 feet. So nobody sticks a damn thing into it. Oh my God. Is this not hard to understand? There's reasons for this shit. Jesus freaking hell. I could hear this guy screaming at my friend in the background. He told him to go away. Cool, so I'll just make some food. just for a little 15-foot trench from a house to a garage for electric.
And ensure that aid is not stolen by Hamas. But human rights groups say the new system has a fatal flaw. As desperate Gazans rush for supplies, many have been shot at by Israeli troops. 410 killed this month, according to the...
And the Israelis are shooting people like it's a carnival. Yeah, like a carnival. I started to heat up coffee, it got cold. I don't know, maybe he only saw the 8. You know, I can hear this guy screaming in the background while my friend's trying to talk to me. Oh my God, I would have told that, well, he did. My friend told the guy to take a hike. Me. You know, I mean, yeah, it's pretty easy to look up, Courtney, right? You figured it out. I sent my friend a picture. It shows the 3 different things I just told you, you know. There's a reason. You know why we bury things that deep? Because there's idiots that own homes, okay? There's idiots. And they'll run their rototiller or they'll start digging a garden. Oh, and they'll stick a fork right into the power. Oh my God. Surrounded by... Hey, man. Freaking hot. I wish I had better air conditioning up here. It's only what's the temperature up here? I guess it's like 89 degrees. 89 degrees, hot enough inside. But it's a low humidity. I swear this microwave is not working. Maybe because I got all this other power running. This is not hot. This is not hot. It's got to be a power thing. I don't know what's going on. Maybe this microwave is... I need to check the voltage is what I need to do. To dry heat, yeah. Yep, it's hot. It's gonna stay hot for a bunch more days. Right around 90. Well, I got the air conditioning on downstairs. I should open a window and see what it's like up here now, because the air conditioning didn't help. I opened up some windows. I wish I had a window fan I could put in a window, but I don't. 100 in Tucson. Yeah, you guys have been getting hit. Is the coffee warm yet? That's hot now. Not that I should be drinking iced coffee. I remember the one year going to look for a fan, you couldn't find any on the shelves. they didn't exist. I gotta go dig a trench. Jesus. You wanna come dig a ditch? Well, because my friend has got idiot help. Just idiot help. It's 8 inches! I'm sure he tells his girlfriend that every night. Where's my spoon at? Where's my coffee spoon? Where is my coffee spoon? Where's my coffee spoon? Oh, this is a travesty. Where is it hiding? How can stuff just disappear? I don't understand. Where oh, jeez. Where's my coffee spoon? Do you want me to tell you where the coffee spoon is? Yeah. Here's the coffee spoon. Eggs, yeah. Oh, I saw a great thing you can make to, if you're going to go to any protest or resist any of the ICE douchebags. It's a crafty thing. Take an egg, like you're gonna do, what do they call that type of egg where you just knock the top off? Knock the top off, you know, let it dry or whatever, rinse it out. Fill it with glitter, maybe the micro glitter. And then you get some pieces of tissue paper and you cut little squares and you use some Elmer's glue. You paint some glue on here, you put the cover on, you paint the cover. And then you have little glitter bombs. And you could even paint nice little faces on them or something. And, you know, maybe glitter on the ventilation entrance on the vehicle by the windshield. Glitter doesn't come off. Just ask any guy who's gone to a stripper. Or sorry, I mean a dance club. Glitter bombs. Oh my God! This was on TikTok. This woman is brilliant. Her name is, what's her name? Something Crystal. Anyhow, this is brilliant. Glitter bombs. Oh, I used to Uber some dancers now and then. They leave glitter all over the damn seats. This stuff is impossible to get off. It's terrible. I got no cat food either. I gotta get the cat some food. My answer would be, if you asked me, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. What do you mean, glitter? Oh. Well, let's see. They've arrested more Americans. Or no, they don't arrest. I forgot. Remember, ICE does not have the authority to arrest you. Look it up. ICE detained more Americans. And they, let's see, they killed a Canadian in custody. They killed a woman. She gave, did they kill her or did they just kill her baby? She delivered her stillborn kid in detention. Oh, yeah. Fuck all these people. Jesus. Such evil going on. No, no bread, just my frittata thing. Is that oil hot enough?
Yep.
It's sizzling. Half an onion, and I got some shredded beef again. I gotta get out of here. I only got half an hour. All right, I need to blend the eggs. Making food takes too long. Maybe I'll do that. Jerky? Oh yeah. Any kind of jerky. Yep. I'm not sure if I ever had any deer jerky. I've had deer meat, deer liver. Oh dear. That was in California. It was in California decades ago. Work, cool. You gotta compete with Val. Start getting your presentation on. Start getting your gifts ready. Get your contests going. She might be. You're right. She could be the dude. Maybe the tool guy's wife. You know. Bandit is just wiped out from this heat. Yeah, she could be his wife though. But yeah, she's just the model mostly. But she knows what she's talking about. She does, I think, understand everything when she's talking about tools and stuff. So she's been around tools. It's not heating up too quickly. For fall, yeah, this is hot. Message held for review. YouTube hid your comment. Where is he? There he is. What are you doing? I'm melting, Daddy. What can I do? I'm melting. I don't know what to do. None of the tool truck guys I knew, they weren't fat. They were just normal dudes. Ooh, it's hot. So yeah, it's hot out. So let's stand over a stove. Yeah. Sit for 1 minute. What is this TV nonsense? Oh my. ESPN nonsense. What is that? Basketball. Was this the NBA draft? Hey, USMC. You're in LA, right? USMC. I just saw a story. I wish I'd have heard it about the fires. Oh, you're Long Island too. Oh, okay. Did you see? I shared it with Matt and Lucky Dog because I have they follow me somewhere else. Did you see the video of the jerk face Long Island Suffolk County police harassing the lawyer while he's parked? What a bunch of turds, man. You got nothing better to do? Jesus. I don't think they have any authority for what they were yelling at him about. But they want to be dicks and argue it. Yeah, it's on TikTok. It's on YouTube too, I'm sure. Suffolk County Police harass lawyer. He was sitting in his car at like a BP maybe, reading his paper, like he says he does every morning. And these cops pull up on him. You're parked crazy, man. What's wrong with you? And the lawyer this guy's a criminal defense lawyer. He looks like he's a mob lawyer. His name is Gino Giorgini. I'd like to have coffee with this dude. Oh my God, it's insane. You got all these cops that show up. They're harassing him. Oh, then your car inspection is out of date. Oh, we're gonna have to give you a summons for that because we're complete assholes. Oh my God. What is with people that have to act like that? I mean, you know, do they get extra gumballs when they go back to the precinct? Do they get a pat on the head for being jerks? Honest to God, there are more pressing things in this world than babbling about how somebody's parked in a gas station. Jesus freaking hell. If I get a moment, I'll show it to you. All right, those are sufficiently cooked. Let's heat up the meat and the rest. Let's um, heat up the meat here. All right. Get that all sauteed. This was a favorite shirt of mine for quite a while. I don't know if you can. I'll flip the camera around. You can read it better. Maybe you can see it that way. The 1994 Northridge earthquake. I was out there 2 weeks just after it happened. Saw all the devastation. Oh, it's ridiculous. The guy keeps asking for his identification. You don't have to give your ID. There's no crime. I mean, these cops were just total blowhard douches. I don't get what they get from being like that, you know? I mean, I don't get it. You know, I think typically a cop's like that during the day because he didn't get anything from the wife last night. Suffolk County Police. County Police. We have county sheriffs, not county police. All right, better get these eggs cooking here. The rest of the raw onions. All right. I'm guessing my friend got cited by somebody. That's why he's got to bury the electrical. You know, people who don't know what they're doing always do horrible work, especially with electrical. You know, they got a piece of Romex stretched from the house to the garage. Totally illegal. unless you're living on your farm and nobody comes around to ever look. You know, there's reasons why you do things so you don't get killed. Oh, I forgot cheese. That's what I forgot. 440. Yeah, I think I saw that USMC, that they were very higher paid than New York City. Must be nice. I forgot the cheese. Pepper jack down to 1 slice. So much work. That's why we go out for food. The only work is lifting the glass and the fork. Oh, I think I still got a pair of gloves here. Gonna need some gloves for doing trench digging. Hopefully there's no roots. Alright, cheese is laid out. Alright. Buried 4 inches. Oh, yes. Yeah, I mean, you know, I could hear it. You weren't here at the beginning. My friend calls me, and I can hear this fool. He's trying to get him to help him. It only needs to be buried 8 inches. I Googled it. I could hear him screaming. I've done plenty of trenches. I'm sure this guy has too, and they're all wrong. And I'll tell it to his damn stupid face. Ugh. Where's the... It's unbelievable. People who refuse to understand why things are a certain way, especially when it's like, you know, I haven't seen many plumbers drown, but I've seen plenty of stupid homeowners and handyman get electrocuted. Well, plastic is 18 inches, yeah. So he forgot the 1 in front of the 8. Rigid metal conduit, 6 inches. Pretty hard to destroy with anything. That's why you can bury it 6 inches down. Direct burial cable, 24 inches. You know, I told my friend, this is a little backyard. It's only 16 feet. I said, okay, go down at least a foot, you know. I'm just telling you what the rules are. You do what you want to do, you know. Jeez, you know. I said the 8 inches is probably what he tells his wife every night. Do I have a plate? Yes. Okay, let's move that. Alright, let's see. We're done here. Gotta start eating. Let's see if I can. Oh, look at that. Looks gorgeous. Look at that. Fold it over. Toss it on the plate. Put the hot stuff over there. Turn the heat off. Gonna start eating. I forgot to put pepper on it, but who cares? Oh, I bet you live with UPS. I bet you get a lot of those. Yep. Well, I'm gonna be sweating up a storm, digging this thing up. What's going on here?
In a super way, Hollywood picked Cleveland as the real-life stand-in for the fictional big city metropolis, home of a man of steel sporting swagger and style and a big S on his chest. The new Superman movie flies in soon and highlighting Cleveland on the big screen. Hollywood filmmakers gave Cleveland a thumbs up starring role. Many scenes were downtown within sight of the main Cleveland Public Library, which exhibits Superman memorabilia from the Man of Steel's early days to the present. Appropriate because everybody knows Superman, but not everybody knows that he was born in Cleveland. Don Boozer knows his stuff. Manager in the Cleveland Public Library, he handles the exhibit, where Superman leaped from the creative genius of a couple of Cleveland boys in the early 1930s. Heady stuff for a couple of Glenville high schoolers who penned on schoolhouse notebook paper their story of a superhero. We have an entire case donated to Jerry Siegel and Jim Schuster, their high school years, their yearbook pictures. The boys did their Superman writings in the Kimberly Avenue home of the Siegel family. During the Great Depression, most of the world was flat broke, in need of someone with huge powers to save us all. Their notebook Superman scribblings caught on, and comics books publishers saw big money in a Man of Steel. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman! From that Cleveland beginning came what would rise to an entertainment empire when Superman, disguised as a mild-mannered reporter, hit television. That marked my boyhood entry point. I knew I wanted to be just like him. That Superman speaks, I think, to us being the best versions of ourselves. During a robbery, Jerry Siegel's father died of heart attack, and the trauma of that carried over into Siegel and Schuster's creation of Superman. So they made Superman invincible to heart attacks or anything else on Earth that could harm him. In the aftermath of Cleveland posing for its camera close-ups and the hit-hit hooray of Hollywood, the new Superman movie, Cleveland Public Library, soars even larger. A fictional hero, fueled by imaginations of a couple of Cleveland boys, went worldwide. Fans of Superman and with Siegel and Schuster visit the library, which tells the story of what became a billion-dollar franchise. Comic books, television, movies, including the new one expecting to blockbuster into summer. All of it a Cleveland story of then and now, from a couple of Cleveland boys who
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The new Superman movie was mostly filmed here. His I think Fortress of Solitude was the train station in Cincinnati. They used that. Oh, yeah, my egg thing. Actually, it's the first thing I've eaten today. This is good. Probably just eat half of this. I gotta get going. Oh. Ice. Oh, did you see the crazy standoff in Houston? Mate. Some crazy accident happened on the highway, and then there's some old lady sitting on a chair on the highway with a gun. There's the temperatures. It's not going to get down to 80-ish till Tuesday. Friday is July 4th. Wow, that's a good night for fireworks. Yeah. Adam Sandler is coming to Cleveland. Mackenzie, I never supported him. He must be drunk. Yep, you have the wrong place. I hope my friend doesn't need me to work tonight. Shit. Hello. Fucking gotta go dig a trench. Oh, Frank's got a rental property over on North and 128th. And it's got electric for the garage. It's got a piece of Romex hanging from the house to the garage. It's 16 feet. And I bet he got caught by the public housing inspectors. Exactly. Right. So anyway, he's got a couple bozos he's hooked up with, for doing a lot of his work over the years, and they're just hood rat idiot remodelers, and he calls me, and I told him, I says, Frank, bury it it's only 16 feet. It's a little tiny postage stamp. I said, bury it at least a foot, right? No inspections. No, who's going to pull the permit? No inspection. No, housing inspectors, they just want to see shit done. This is for CMHA, not for housing. Section 8. So then I call, so then he calls me again today and asks, how deep? I said, Frank. And I can hear this bozo in the background screaming over Frank. 8 inches. I looked it up. I Googled it. Go ahead, Google it. It's 8 inches. You can hear this dude screaming at Frank, and at me, sort of. And no, it's 6 inches for rigid, okay? But that's rigid pipe, all right? And after that, it's 18 inches for plastic. And then direct burial is 2 feet. Well, some people might if they had the wire, but yeah, I mean, depends on the cost on what you get, and pipe is cheaper and pipe is replaceable if something goes wrong, but because the only thing in the wire world that is future proof is a hole that gets you from here to there. That's it. Especially like with data cabling or something, So anyway, I could hear this guy screaming, so I went and looked it up because I couldn't quite remember it, And I sent Frank a picture from the internet, and then I called Frank back, and he says I sent the guy away. The guy's an idiot, man. I would love to just tell it to his face, I mean, I've seen this dude before. He's a bozo, done horrible. He's done horrible electric work for Frank, What, so that's Monday night? I think it's Monday. Right. Oh yeah, that place is a ghost town. I've been there to pick up packages. Oh my God, it's a ghost town. And I tried to find a human being to help me. Oh my God, I wandered all over. I finally managed to find someone who had, or they told me that I forget. I went there twice. Once I got the package, somebody was able to go back in the back and find it. And another time, I think I couldn't get it, and I had to just leave, Yep. Oh, you got somebody else to do the lift stuff? Oh, you're running a lift. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Lepo. Yep, Lepo Reynolds. Yep. Sun Rental. Sunbelt. Yep. Oh, that's, yeah, a lot of money. Well, Sunbelt's up here. That's a long drive. Yeah. Oh, down there. Oh my God, that's crazy money. Okay. Oh, no, that's real good. It's way better than 360 or I mean, if you were doing enough of this, you need to do what my friend Rob did. He finally just bought his own. What? What do you mean a truck? You get the trailer that hauls it, that drops it down to the ground. What do you mean? You know, he bought a trailer with the lift. You know. You know, he went and found a nice used one with one of these lifts, that these trailers that raise and lower. Oh, right. Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can get rent, I mean, obviously, why would you spend money if you don't have to? If they've got lifts, you know. All right, I'm trying to eat. Frank's coming over. I gotta help dig this stupid trench. Jesus. It's gonna be nasty out there, hot. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, no fan. Nothing that'll work outside. Yeah. All right. I know. Yeah. Well, I ain't got no time. Needs to. All right. Bye. All right. Monday night, Akron Canton Airport. Hello, Azad. Can't understand that. I might understand Baba, but that's it. Oh, it's freaking hot. What time is it? Jesus, my ride's gonna be here. I ate this whole thing almost. Wow, I'm hungry. All right, I'm gonna hang up. See you guys later. Ciao. Be good, be nice. Check your smokealarms.com. Bye.